Very good afternoon to one and all present on this occasion. I, Ms. Priyanka Goswami from Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University. Permission of all the dignitaries, we are going to initiate the session with the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony.
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च गतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
I request Professor Dr. Biplab Kumar De, Dean, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University, the chairperson of this session for the welcome address.
A very good afternoon to one and all. On this auspicious occasion of World Pharmacist Day celebration, I convey my sincere thanks to all the pharmacy professionals who are continuously engaged in serving the society. Pharmacists are playing a key role in the management of patients' health, development of modern medicines, and also in grooming budding pharmacy students and research scholars. I believe that the efforts of pharmacists in the area of healthcare to invention of modern medicines are uncountable and deserve honest appreciation. On this day, several activities are organized all over the world to highlight the importance of pharmacists as medicine experts and to make people understand about the crucial role that a pharmacist play in healthcare management. I would like to congratulate the entire team of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University for arranging such an event to celebrate World Pharmacist Day. This will surely encourage our students, faculty members, working pharmacists, and related professionals to pharmacy fraternity to serve the noble profession with great enthusiasm and utmost sincerity. Once again, thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Honorable Chancellor, Assam Downtown University, Dr. Anand Datta sir, to share his most valuable words.
On the occasion of World Pharmacist Day, I extend my warm wishes to all pharmacists, the medicine experts across the world, and congratulate Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Assam Downtown University. The World Pharmacist Day is celebrated to encourage activities that promote and advocate the role of pharmacists in improving health in every corner of the world. We celebrate this day to thank them for being a trusted source of knowledge for both patients and healthcare professionals. Wishing you more success in the special day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your most encouraging and valuable words. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Assam Downtown University, Professor Dr. Narayan Chandra Talukdar, his view on the theme of today's program.
I extend my heartfelt greetings to the pharmacist fraternity and all those connected to pharmacology education and research on this auspicious World Pharmacist Day, the 25th September 2020. I am happy to learn that the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Assam Downtown University, is celebrating World Pharmacist Day 2020 on digital platform. I am given to understand that there will be distinguished speaker delivering talks on important topics and also discussion on exciting topics. I convey my best wishes for the success of this program. I also take this opportunity to wish success for the scientific and societal deliberations. Those will take place globally on this year theme, Transforming Global Health, which is very befitting with the celebration of the 10th World Pharmacist Day, which is spearheaded by the World or International Pharmaceutical Federations. On this day, society at large appreciates the efforts the pharmacist fraternity put in transforming human health through their role on advising healthy living, on vaccination for disease prevention, on ensuring that medication is taken in correct way for better management of diseases and also in life quality improvement. They also play a significant role in pharmaceutical science research and education for building manpower and skill for service to society. I congratulate and convey best wishes once more to one and all dedicated to the broad field of pharmaceutical science, research, and outreach in general, and to all the pharmacists of the world in particular. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Dean of Studies, Dr. Bandana Datta Madam, to share her valuable views on today's event.
Good afternoon, everyone present here. Today, 25th of September, is considered to be the World Pharmacist Day. The Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences of Assam Downtown University also organizing a good program to celebrate this day. I heartily welcome the faculty members and all the faculty of pharmaceutical sciences for organizing this World Pharmacy Day. In the previous year also, they were celebrating in a grand way, but this time, due to the present situation of the world, they have to minimize the celebration. Even though they are trying to celebrate, that's why I thank and welcome all the faculty members of the Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Pharmaceutical science is a subject which helps the needy and ill person of the society. Why? Because they are the person who prepare medicine by doing their research in different laboratories. They are working very hard and they are helping the health sector also. Without their help, it is not possible to prescribe prescription by the medical professionals. So they are the person who make medicine for us and helping the whole community or human beings in the world. That's why I heartily thank them on behalf of Assam Downtown University as the Dean of Studies. Long live Assam Downtown University. Thank you. Listen for
Thank you, madam. Now I invite Ms. Manisha Chanda from B Farm 7th semester to share her thought on celebration of World Pharmacist Day.
A very good afternoon to the Dean of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. Biplav Kumar De sir, respected teachers, and all of my friends. Today we all have gathered here for this virtual session for a very special occasion, that is World Pharmacist Day. World Pharmacist Day was created by the International Pharmaceutical Federation Council at the World Congress of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences in Istanbul, Turkey in 2009. World Pharmacist Day is celebrated on 25th of September because on this date, FIP came into existence in 1912. The main aim of this day is to encourage the role and activities of the pharmacist in improving health. Transforming global health is the theme of this year's Pharmacist Day. This year sees our 10th World Pharmacist Day. We aim to show how pharmacists contribute to a world where everyone benefits from the access to safe, effective, affordable, and quality medicines as well as health technologies. We, the pharmacists, are one of the key professionals that will help to meet the nation's sustainable development goals. Colleagues in all the fields of this profession are individually playing a part in transforming health of their communities. For example, pharmacists all over the world are working tirelessly to stop the spread of COVID 19 and ensuring that people have access to medicines they need. So, I would like to thank all the pharmacists and all other health professionals for their effortless work in these difficult times. The World Pharmacist Day theme this year is an opportunity to communicate how pharmacists are transforming health through a variety of health services in their communities, including advising on healthy living, vaccinating to prevent diseases, and ensuring that medicines are taken correctly, and thereby managing diseases well and improving quality of life. On the educational front, pharmacy educators are transforming outcomes by ensuring that there are enough qualified and competent pharmacists and scientists to meet the growing needs of societies. FIP's member organization and others around the world use World Pharmacist Day to highlight the value of pharmacy profession and to celebrate pharmacy. With this, I would like to once again wish all of you all happy Pharmacist Day. And yes, we must be very proud of this profession and celebrate this day with immense joy and happiness. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you, Manisha, for such a splendid speech. Let me call another student from our department, Mr. Rituraj Sheikya from B Farm 3rd Sem, to share his thought.
নমস্কাৰ, মই ঋতুৰাজ শইকীয়া, তৃতীয় ষান্মাসিকৰ ছাত্ৰ। শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ শিক্ষাগুৰুসকল, উপস্থিত সন্মানীয় আমন্ত্ৰিত ব্যক্তিসকল, ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, সকলোকে ৱৰ্ল্ড ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট ডেৰ শুভকামনা জনাইছোঁ। ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট ডে প্ৰতি বছৰৰ 25 ছেপ্টেম্বৰ তাৰিখে উদযাপন কৰা হয়। আন্তৰ্জাতিক ফাৰ্মাচিউটিকেল ফেডাৰেশ্যনৰ উদ্যোগত 2009 চনত অনুষ্ঠিত সন্মিলনত 25 ছেপ্টেম্বৰ তাৰিখে ৱৰ্ল্ড ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট ডে হিচাপে ঘোষণা কৰে। আমি সকলোৱে জানো যে ফাৰ্মাচিষ্টসকল দেশৰ মেৰুদণ্ড স্বৰূপ। উন্নতমানৰ ঔষধ প্ৰস্তুতৰ পৰা আৰম্ভ কৰি ৰোগীৰ হাতলৈ লৈ যোৱালৈকে ফাৰ্মাচিষ্টসকলে মুখ্য ভূমিকা পালন কৰে। সমগ্ৰ বিশ্বত তৃতীয় বৃহৎ পেছাগত স্বাস্থ্যকৰ্মী হিচাপে নিজৰ দায়িত্ব আৰু কৰ্তব্য সুচাৰুৰূপে সম্পাদন কৰি জনস্বাস্থ্যৰ সেৱা কৰি আহিছে ফাৰ্মাচিষ্টসকলে। লগতে আমি সকলোৱে জানো যে বিশ্বৰ ভিতৰত ভাৰতবৰ্ষই সৰ্বাধিক জেনেৰিক ঔষধ নিৰ্মাণ কৰি বিক্ৰী কৰিবলৈ সক্ষম হোৱা দেশ, যাৰ জৰিয়তে দেশৰ অৰ্থনৈতিক ভেটি মজবুত কৰাত সহায় হৈছে। এক কথাত ক'বলৈ গ'লে ফাৰ্মাচিষ্টসকল আধুনিক চিকিৎসা জগতত এক অমূল্য সম্পদ, কাৰণ বৰ্তমান সময়ত ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট চিকিৎসা বৃত্তিৰ সহায়ক নহয়, বৰং ই চিকিৎসা বৃত্তিৰ এৰাব নোৱাৰা সংগী হিচাপে পৰিলক্ষিত হৈছে। ইয়াকে কৈ মোৰ দুআষাৰ সামৰণি মাৰিছোঁ। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, Rituraj. As patient cannot be treated without doctor, so as the medicine cannot be taught without a pharmacist. Apart from medicines, a healthy mind or body also requires some entertainment. In order to fulfill this dose, we have a small cultural program where some of our students have performed. India, a land of different dance forms. Of all of them, Bihu is a famous dance from Assam. This Bihu is presented by Miss Suman Borua from B Farm 3rd Sem.
Everyone, my name is Suman Borua. I wish you all a happy Pharmacy Day. Today, on this occasion of World Pharmacy Day, I'm going to perform my traditional dance.
Thank you, Suman. It was well executed. Songs play a major role in refreshing one mind. Now, a song is presented by Mr. Bhabojit Roy from B Farm 7 Sem.
Hello everyone, my name is Bhavajit Roy. So first of all, I'm going to wish you a very happy Pharmacist Day to all my respected teachers and my friends. So on this beautiful occasion, I'm going to perform an sweet song. So it's Monore Kalpana by Zubin Garg. So I need your appreciation. Thank you very much.
অস্থির আবেগন তোমাতেই হয় শেষ কামনার পরিধি এতি এতি মোৰ এই পৃথিৱী তোমাতেই হয় শেষ কামনার পরিধি এতি এতি মোৰ এই পৃথিৱী কবিতা হৈ বুকু তুমি সাৰ পোৱা না মোৰ মনৰে কল্পনা যে টোকা হোৱা না মোৰ প্ৰেমৰে থাপনা তুলসী হোৱা না মোৰ মনৰে কল্পনা যে টোকা হোৱা না মোৰ প্ৰেমৰে থাপনা তুলসী হোৱা না
Thank you, Babujit. Now a traditional Panar dance is presented by Miss Kinjalin Shushyang from B Farm 3rd Sem.
Hello everyone, my name is Kinjailin Suchiang from BPharm 3rd semester, wishing you all a very happy World Pharmacist Day. On this occasion, I'm going to perform a dance called Panar Dance. Thank you.
Henende ichang jawaiman iwa kali remember chong remember sa so dong iklo ikdam dan hi kenapa ramu henende ichang jawaiman iwa kali remember chong remember sa so dong iklo ikdam dan hi nakahukum o simpertan sungut cipayo na wan raha utlap hakalap na wadapan re yulat ni kedam na hiti so hey ni pentia pencong harang kaki hukum adam sakit awirayin sodom uyada yakne yakachno uyada yakne yakachno
Thank you for presenting this beautiful song and keeping the tradition alive. Music is present everywhere, just we need to discover it. Now, a musical instrument, guitar, is played by Mr. Pritam Acharya from B Farm 3rd Sem. Thank you, Pritam. Now another dance will experienced by Miss Nikumoni Das from D Farm second year.
নমস্কাৰ মোৰ শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ শিক্ষাগুৰুসকল আৰু মৰমৰ দাদা বাইদেউ বন্ধু বান্ধৱীসকল সকলোলৈ ৱৰ্ল্ড ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট ডেৰ শুভেচ্ছা জনালোঁ। আজি এই ৱৰ্ল্ড ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট ডেৰ শুভেচ্ছাত মই এটি নৃত্য পৰিৱেশন কৰিবলৈ ওলাইছোঁ। আশা কৰোঁ সকলোৱে আদৰি ল'ব আৰু ভুল ত্ৰুটি হ'লে ক্ষমা কৰি দিব।
খবরি ললো গলি নাচে দলি বরনিয়া ফুল কপাহি কপাহি কলি যাতু তুলে রাখো টেনে তুল মনে মনে খুলি মন হাসতি রে গাছি মনে মনে খুলি মন হাসতি রে গাছি গোপনে 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 খোয়ালি লরি লরি মন মুরু রে রে তুরে হিয়ার গরি ওলি জিরা বলে হাসি ওলি রোদরে পুহরতে সুরি মেরি বহি সুভাবি তুকে ভাবনারে হুয়াগ মনি হালি জালি রোসে খুনালি খুনালি মন খুনোতে তোর মনে ফুল মনি তোয় মুজনে তুই আধরি আধরি রাখো রে ফুলে মনে মনে খুলি মন হাসতি রে গাছি মনে মনে খুলি মন হাসতি রে গাছি তুই গোপনে 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 ঘুমালি লরি লরি মন পুরু রে রে।
Thank you, Nikumoni. Another melodious song will now presented by Mr. Rituraj Saikya from B Farm third set.
নমস্কাৰ, মই ঋতুৰাজ শইকীয়া, তৃতীয় ষান্মাসিকৰ ছাত্ৰ। শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ শিক্ষাগুৰুসকল, সন্মানীয় আমন্ত্ৰিত অতিথিবৃন্দ, উপস্থিত ছাত্ৰ ছাত্ৰীসকল, পোনপ্ৰথমে সকলোলৈকে ৱৰ্ল্ড ফাৰ্মাচিষ্ট ডে'ৰ শুভকামনা জনাই মই জয়ন্ত হাজৰিকাদেৱৰ এটি গীত পৰিৱেশন কৰিছোঁ।
মোর মিনতি তরা হয় যদি তোমার আকাশ শুভ মোর এই গান যদি শুরু হয় মোর এই গান যদি শুরু হয় তোমাৰ বনত ৰুব মোৰ মিলতি তৰা হয় যদি তোমাৰ আকাশ চুব মোৰ এই গান যদি সুৰু হয় মোৰ এই গান যদি সুৰু হয় তোমাৰ বনত ৰুব মোৰ মিলতি তৰা হয় যদি তোমাৰ আকাশ চুব মোৰ এই কথা যদি সুৰ হয় মোৰ এই সুৰ যদি জোন হয় মোৰ এই কথা যদি সুৰ হয় মোৰ এই সুৰ যদি জোন হয় এই জোনে তোরা জোনালি মায়া দে সৰু সুৰুঙা দে এই জোনে তোরা জোনালি মায়া দে সৰু সুৰুঙা দে মনে মনে গুণ তোমাৰ মুখতে ৰব মই নাথাকিলে হাজৰ তৰাই মুৰি কথাকে কব মই নাথাকিলে হাজৰ তৰাই মোৰে কথাকে কব মোৰ মিনতি তৰা হয় যদি তোমাৰ আকাশ চুব মোৰ এই গান যদি সুৰু হয় মোৰ এই গান যদি সুৰু হয় তোমাৰ বৰত ৰব মোৰ মিনতি তৰা হয় যদি তোমাৰ আকাশ চুব
Wow, that was marvelous. Thank you, Rituraj, for your such a melodious song. You really have a mesmerizing voice. Moving ahead, we have another dance performance by Miss Riti Pegu from B Farm 3rd Sem.
Hello everyone, my name is Riti Pegu. I wish you a very happy Pharmacist Day. Today on the occasion of Pharmacist Day, I am going to perform a dance video. Thank you.
ভবাই নাছিলো মোৰ দৰে তোমাৰ বুকুৰ সপোনবোৰো যে সাৰে থাকে
জানাই নাছিলো মোৰ বাবে তোমাৰ হিয়াত প্ৰীতিৰ ধবৰেও খেলি থাকে
ভবাই নাছিলো মোৰ দৰে তোমাৰ চকুৰ বিয়া টুপিও হয় মোৰে
জানাই নাছিলো মোৰ বাবে তোমাক ইমান জনক ভৰিও খিৰি ফুলৰে
লিখি লিখি থোৱা অলেখ কবিতাৰ শব্দ তোমাৰ আবেগৰে ভবাই নাছিলো মোৰ বাবে তোমাৰ বুকুৰ সপোনবোৰো যে সাৰে থাকে তুমি চোৰে শুন মায়া জাগি উঠে তুমি প্রজাপতি রোদে জানে
তুমি চালিছোন যোন তৰাবোৰে পোহৰ সামৰে শীতে
শেষ উশাহেও ল'ব তোমাতেই জিৰণি
তুমি যে মোৰ আধা লিখা জীয়া কাহিনী
মোৰ মন তোমাতেই শেৱালি মোৰ প্ৰাণ তোমাতেই আজৰি মোৰ মন তোমাতে অভিমানী মোৰ প্ৰাণ তোমাতেই শান্তি
Thank you, Riti. Now, the last but not the least, the final performance of this cultural session, a ghazal by Mr. Saurabh Deka from B Farm 7
Hello everyone, my name is Saurabh Dekha and I am a student of B Farm 7 First of all, I wish you all a very happy World Pharmacist Day. In this occasion of World Pharmacist Day, we are going to celebrate it by some cultural activity as well as some speech, essay writing competition, then poster presentation, and I'm going to sing a very beautiful ghazal. Hope you all like it. Thank you so much.
रिश्तों के सारे मंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ रिश्तों के सारे मंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ हाथों में सबके खंजर हाथों में सबके खंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ रिश्तों के सारे मंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ जिसमें पला है मेरे बचपन का लम्हा लम्हा जिसमें पला है मेरे बचपन का लम्हा लम्हा जिसमें पला है मेरे बचपन का लम्हा लम्हा उजड़ा हुआ सा वो घर चुपचाप देखता हूँ उजड़ा हुआ सा वो घर चुपचाप देखता हूँ हाथों में सबके खंजर हाथों में सबके खंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ रिश्तों के सारे मंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ धरता है कितने तो मत मुझ पे वजूद मेरा धरता है कितने तो मत मुझ पे वजूद मेरा धरता है कितने तो मत मुझ पे वजूद मेरा जब भी मैं दिल के अंदर चुपचाप देखता हूँ जब भी मैं दिल के अंदर चुपचाप देखता हूँ हाथों में सबके खंजर हाथों में सबके खंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ रिश्तों के सारे मंजर चुपचाप चुपचाप देखता हूँ। भूरे गुजर कभी जो मंजिल के इब्तिदा थी, घर जैसा रेजारनी सोनी ज्यादा निदानी बागा पासा। भूरे गुजर कभी जो मंजिल के इब्तिदा थी, भूरे गुजर कभी जो मंजिल के इब्तिदा थी, उसको मैं अब पलट कर चुपचाप देखता हूँ। उसको मैं अब पलट कर चुपचाप देखता हूँ। हाथों में सबके खंजर, हाथों में सबके खंजर, चुपचाप देखता हूँ। रिश्तों के सारे मंजर चुपचाप देखता हूँ।
Thank you, Saurav. On the occasion of World Pharmacy Day, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University had arranged an essay competition, and the third runner-up of the competition is Miss Kakoli Changmai from D-Farm second year. Second runner-up is Miss Amisha Sultana Hussain from B-Farm first sem, and the winner is Miss Poonam Kumari from B-Farm third sem. Apart from essay competition, we have also organized e-poster presentation, and here in the third position we have Miss Efficiency Marshing from B Farm 7 SEM, and in the second position we have Miss Christina Narjari from M Farm 3rd SEM, and the winner is Mr. Parvez Alam from M Farm 1st SEM.
On the occasion of World Pharmacist Day, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University have organized an e-poster presentation competition, and out of the received posters, the selected posters are being shown.
came to an end of our today's celebration. Hope you all have enjoyed this. Now I request the moderator of this event, Dr. Ananda Chaudhary, to give a word of thanks.
Thank you, Priyanka. Wish you a very good afternoon to one and all present in this session. On this occasion of 10th World Pharmacist Day, let me take opportunity to convey my sincere thanks to all the eminent pharmacy professional and entire pharma fraternity for their endless contribution to build up the healthy society. On behalf of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University, I feel privileged to convey my sincere thanks to Honorable Chancellor Dr. Anandata Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor N.C. Talukdar Sir, Honorable Dean of Studies Dr. Vandana Datta Ma'am, and all the trustee members for sharing their precious time and most encouraging word. I convey my profound gratitude and sincere thanks to Professor P.K. Desar, the Dean, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University, for his most valuable suggestion, guidance, and every possible support, which is the key behind the success of the event. I thank all the dignitaries of Assam Downtown University for accepting our invitation and to be a part of this memorable event. Let me take this opportunity to convey my heartiest thanks to all my fellow colleagues for their collaborative effort and continuous support, without which this event cannot be get to reach this level of success. I thank my beloved students for their most enthusiastic participation and presenting such a wonderful performance. Last but not the least, let me convey my thanks to the IT team for providing us the technical support and all the media personnel for covering this event. Thank you all for attending the session. So very good afternoon to all. We are going to just start our interactive session within 5 minutes. So I would like to request all the delegates who are willing to join, kindly join the session soon. Request all the participants to please mute your mic. Participants are requested to mute their mic. Please mute their mic. Roll, sir. Huh? Hi, sir. Ah, ah. Great, 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 great. Thank you, thank you. So, am I audible?
Yes.
Uh, Thank you, sir. So, very good afternoon to all. We are just going to start our today's introduction session. Our guest speaker on this particular session, Dr. Shashanko Datta, have already joined the session, and our session chief guest is Dr. PK Desar, who have already joined the session. So we're going to start the session very soon. So before going to start the session, let me give a brief introduction about the speaker, who is going to share the information about the aspects of different animal handling and their development process only. So before that, I just want to request all the participants to please put off your mic so that there will be no more interference during the time of discussion. And one more thing I just want to announce that after the presentation get complete, you are supposed to put forward your queries or any sort of questions through the chat box only. So in between the session, you are requested not to ask any sort of queries. So with permission of the chairman, let me initiate the session. Sir, may I?
Yeah, of course. And I also would like to welcome Dr. Shoshanko Shekhar Datta, who is the founder and chief functionary of JBF India Trust. And he, as per my information and as per my discussion with him, he happens to be a very old veteran of Rotary Club, and he is very much well connected with old members of and active members of the Rotary Guwahati. So once again, on behalf of Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Assam Downtown University, I welcome you, Dr. Datta, and we are really fortunate to have you on this platform. I hope that all our participants will be benefited a lot today, and I also want to request all the participants that if you need further information, please do not hesitate to put forward your queries so that those can be answered by our today's honorable speaker. So with this, I just hand it over to Dr. Datta. The stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Biplab Kumar De. Dr. Ananta, should I start or you want to say something before that?
Sir, I just take a few minutes to introduce our speaker, so that yeah, the things can be done in a proper manner. So let me introduce our today's speaker, Dr. Shashank Datta. By profession, Dr. Datta is a well-known veterinarian, and by choice, he is a social entrepreneur. And he is the former JBF Trust, founder member of the JBF Trust and JBF Welfare Organization. He is currently serving as Secretary of Rotary Club Guwahati. Apart from this, he happens to be an executive member and former joint secretary of Small Animal Practitioner Associations (SAPA) and Constitutional Committee member of Federations of Small Animal Practitioners Association of India. He is also served as a former General Secretary as well as a former executive member of Assam Associations, New Delhi. With this small introduction, I would like to request Sir to address the gathering and share his presentation and valuable information with our audience. Sir,
Okay.
stage is yours now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let me share the screen first. Yeah, I can do this. So, good afternoon to everyone. As Dr. Ananta has given my introduction, let me put in the yeah. Now it's so first is a warm wishes on the World Pharmacist Day. Actually, you are the people who is fighting with this COVID situation as well as helping all the veterinarians, all the human practitioners, each and everyone in the world. Probably there is no such a person who has not visited a pharmacist in his or her life. So on this special day, I wish everyone associated with this profession, from the pharmacist, from the education side, research side, from the medicine companies, whoever is involved with this pharmacy profession, my best wishes to you all. And let me start with my presentation. But before that, let me thank Dr. Bandana Dattavaidu for promptly response and her wishes. And then Dr. Sunandan Borua, Dean of your Downtown University. Then thank you very much, Dr. Biplab Kumar De and Dr. Ananda Chaudhary. He is very much in touch with my team and with me for this interactive session. Before starting, let me clarify a few things. Yeah. Somebody's mic is on. That's why as an admin, you can just mute everyone except you and me or something like that. You can mute everyone. There is an option in the mute everyone if you are an admin, or you can make a co-host to Mr. Priyankar. He knows this technical details.
Sir, right now you are the host of the session, so I have given you the host right. So you can carry out the things, sir.
Fine. So let's go to the slides presentation and so what I was supposed to say that this is not in classroom together, because I'm sure a lot of people, a lot of participants are from the pharmacy background or some other. Most of them are students. I'm not telling about these other people like faculties and all. But for those who are students, don't think it is another lecture. I'm sure from morning to evening you are taking a lot of digital classes and you are quite bored with getting all these things. So this is not at all a class. This is purely an interactive session. But as a formalities, I have to show you some slides so that you know the basics of this, what is animal welfare, so that you can understand what is animal welfare. I will request you people to type your queries in the chat box. My colleague, Mr. Priyankar, is already here. he will collect the information as well as moderator Dr. Ananta will collect the information, and then after the presentation is over, we can discuss one by one. So that will be much easier, and then we can open the forum for as if the moderator wishes. So as I said, this is understanding animal welfare. Actually, this is a need of the hour, I should say. My organization, which I am associated with, it is called Just Be Friendly. It's in small, it's JBF. I'll tell about JBF in few slides in the later part. So let's come to the next slide. Oh, something is happening. Let me go one. Yes. Yeah, that's one. Yeah. Priyanka, are you listening me? Can you please go to the waiting room, and there are a lot of people are waiting, so that this mark is coming. I'm sure everybody is seeing this one. Oh, I'm saying I don't know. There is somebody is waiting in the waiting room. So to me, যদি admin হয় তেতিয়াহলে এই কৰিবা ও তুমি co-host নহয় নেকি? Okay. তুমি সোমাইছা নাই? আচ্ছা. Can I request Dr. Ananta to
Sir, actually, we are having only one host over here, and the host right is already given to you, as because you are going to present the things. We are not having any co-host. Right? Yeah, you can make co-host. Yes, sir. You
Please
can make
make this
co-host.
co-host. That will be much better. Even
Okay.
make it co-host. That is actually the format.
Fine, sir. Fine.
What is the option? What is the option to view? Okay. Done. Should I continue?
You can continue, sir.
Okay. So this is technology, actually digital world, but there are a lot of problems always with the digital world. So let's come to the animal welfare. Let's concentrate on the main topic what we are supposed to discuss during this 30 to 45 minutes presentation. Why animal welfare? That's a big question, but we'll try to highlight whatever possible from our side. As a lot of people are from pharmacy background, some pharmacy students, somebody is in pharmacy education era. So what I am saying today, you have heard about CPCSA. This is Committee for Purpose of Control and Supervision of Experiments in Animals. If you have not heard, that basically mainly the students, definitely you are going to heard about this name many times in this presentation as well as in your life in coming days. There is another word called IAEC, an Institutional Animal Ethical Committee. So this is related to laboratory animal welfare. So we'll discuss about this in coming slides, and then why animal welfare is very needed. It's a very big subject, very vast subject actually. So these 30 or 45 minutes is just a small introduction I can give, and definitely I'll try whatever possible from my side. What is the area subject? It's a companion animal welfare, farm animal welfare, wild animal welfare, aquatic, laboratory animal welfare. So there are different variations, different, somebody is interested in companion animal welfare, somebody is doing farm animal. So it's a vast subject, and it's I'm just giving you an example of only 5 days. So animal subject journeys begins with ants and ends with elephants. Actually, this is the actual logic. When we say about the animals, it's ants as well as the elephants. So in between, you can imagine how many millions of animals are in between. In between, let me tell you, I'll go on English. I'll tell in something in Assamese also, so that it's a bit clear. Because আমি কিছুমান কথা নিজে অসমীয়া হয় অসমীয়াত বুজালে বেজে পৰুৱাটোৰ পৰা হাতীটো বুলি আমি সদায় কৈ থাকো, কিন্তু এন্স আৰু এলিফেন্ট বুলি ক'লে হয়তো অকনমান শুনাত বা বুজাত এই লাগে। সো এইটো পৰুৱাৰ পৰা হাতী লাগে আমাৰ এনিমেল ৱেলফেয়াৰৰ এই গোটেই কনসেপ্টত এনিমেল হিচাপে আমি এটোক ইনক্লুড কৰিব লাগে। বাট এজ অলৱেজ হিউমেনছ, আমি মানুহ বিলাক কি হয়, উই আর দ্য হোমো সেপিয়েন্স এন্ড উই আর দ্য সোশ্যাল এনিমেলস, উই আর দ্য সেন্টিয়েন্ট বিংস। আমি সকলোৱে জানো আমি সংবেদনশীল হয়, গতিকে সেই কাৰণে আমি সদায় নিজকে সুপিৰিয়ৰ পজিশন এটাত ৰাখো। বাট these animals, do you think these animals are sentient being? Yes, this is also, these animals are also nowadays nowadays they are categorized in a sentient being and part. So in coming slides, let me try what in this presentation, why this presentation is, why this Downtown University is coming for this, giving me this opportunity to interact with you. This is very few, at least if I can reach few people with a few of them, that will be a great success for me, great success for an educational institute like Downtown University. In my presentation, I'll try to instill compassion among people who are participant. Some researchers, I'm sure there are a lot of scientists also there, and few children maybe or not. But when you will go back to your home after closing this presentation, please talk to your nearby or your children about this animal welfare, because this is the only way these children can pass on the whole information to anybody, because they are learning and they learn a lot. Then my presentation will be to highlight the connection between animal and people, how it is how we are connected, how we are animals and people are connected. And definitely this is to reduce the cases of animal abuse. Till now, most of you may have heard about animal welfare, somebody who are closely associated, but animal abuse is it's increasing. It is like so. I'll try my level best to give you something related to this one, so that you can stop some animal abuse in your lifetime, in your coming days. And finally, to develop a positive human-animal bond, giving an emphasis on coexistence. What we call coexistence. We have to live with COVID, that is our coexistence. We have to live with our street dogs, that is the coexistence. So I'll try my level best in short about these topics. Most of you have heard about this one. A lot of people say that be kind to animals. Unseen they suffer. You know about that one. How they suffer in the street or in the jungle or in the farms or in some other places where even in the if you come across with the fishery park, then in the pond or in the river. So unheard they cry. Have you seen? No, I'm sure nobody has seen some animals crying. But emotions, they have the emotions, so they have the ability to cry. So whenever they cry, we don't heard about what is happening. In agony, they linger. In silence, they die. A lot of people we know. In silence, you have seen a lot of animals dying in the streets. So nobody has ever bothered about that one. Is it nothing to you if you pass by? So it's a matter of concern, is it not? Is it nothing to you all here who pass by? আমি এতিয়ালৈকে আমি এইবিলাক বস্তু ইগনোৰ কৰি আহিছো. I feel I am keeping myself in your position, because we lot of people who just হ'ব দে কিবা এটা হ'ব পিছত কৰিম বা তেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ এটা এটিটিউড লৈ আহিছো. But do you think it is good? I don't think. I'm sure after this presentation you will feel like, oh, this is not true, let's do something for that one. So animal welfare, our cultural heritage and sacred dharma. It is this animal welfare is not today's subject. It's a subject that is 2500 years ago. Actually, the animal welfare has started in India. Can you imagine? 2500 years ago, and still we are in the very infant stage of animal welfare in India, in Assam, or a lot of part of the world. If we talk about the Mahapurush Srimanta Shankardev or Srimanta Madhavdev, the Lord Buddha, Lord Mahavir, or the Emperor Ashok, I'm sure everybody has heard about these people. They have actually started. They were also concerned about the ahimsa or jivadaya or prani raksha. So these people, they are the many years back they lived in this society, but there was some connection with the animals. I'm sure a lot of people who are from Assam and অসমীয়াই বহুতে হয়তো শুনিছে নামঘৰতে হওক বা কুকুৰ চিগাল গদৰ ভৰ আত্মাৰাম জানিয়া হবাকু পৰি পৰিবা প্ৰণাম. Actually, this gives the actual status of animal welfare. That's in somewhere in 1400 something in brief. This was the last, as per my knowledge and as per the information I got, this was the last sloke or last lines do you know that Mahaprabhu Madhavdev was a Hakta Dharmita, which is called they used to go for the idealist pujas and all. So Srimanta Shankardev came and he started doing this like আমাৰ যিটো এতিয়া শংকৰদেৱৰ পৰা যিটো অহা নাম কীৰ্তনীয়া হয় বা শংকৰী যিটো প্ৰথা সেইটো আৰম্ভ হৈছিলে চ' যেতিয়া মাধৱদেৱ আৰু শংকৰদেৱৰ মাজত এখন তৰ্কযুদ্ধ হৈছিলে অসমীয়াত ক'বলৈ গ'লে তৰ্কযুদ্ধখন হোৱাৰ পিছত মাধৱদেৱক মানে শংকৰদেৱে চেষ্টা কৰি আছিলে যে এই যিটো বেয়া শাক্ত ধৰ্মৰ যিখিনি বেয়া গুণ সেইখিনিৰ পৰা তেওঁ যাতে এইখিনি আমাৰ যিটো শংকৰী প্ৰথা তালৈ আনিব পাৰে কিন্তু মাধৱদেৱতো কম নাছিলে গতিকে বহুতখিনি তৰ্কযুদ্ধ হোৱাৰ পিছত যিমান দূৰ মই জানো এই শাৰী বাক্য কোৱাৰ পিছত কুকুৰ শৃগাল গদৰ ভৰু আত্মাৰাম জানিয়া সবাকো পৰিবা প্ৰণাম actually this is directly related to the sacrifice of animals in the name of religion এই শাৰী কথা কোৱাৰ পিছত মাধৱদেৱে শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱক গুৰু হিচাপে মানি লৈছিলে and then come to our Mahatma Gandhi you have heard about this and the social development of the nation is judged by the way its people treat their animals I'm not sure after 1947 how much we are following this one but at that point of time he said ki jetia ekhon dekh ekhon gothon koribole hoy tetia hole ami manuhe keneke amar manu animals bilak ba amar logoria animals hoy hok ba belek dhornok ji animals in hok tak ami treat koru etur uporot judge kore so this is a bit of background of animal welfare then what welfare scientists so called welfare scientists said about this animal welfare a lot of people thinks like is the animal living a normal life. So there are a lot of views about from the scientists. If you want to know about the behavior, animal behavior, then you can go for the ethology. If you want to know the biological aspects, study the biological, especially this ecology and evolutionary things, then you can go for the sociobiology. So these are the actually social how the aspects that human and animal or connected animal behavior study. So this is a scientific way. Is the like scientist or come then when it comes about the is the animal is fit or healthy then the role of veterinarians comes the role of veterinarians is, science is healthy somebody's mic is on here so animal to fit or healthy as an only the veterinary science can tell you about this one then how does it feels সেইটো কথা আমি কেনেকৈ গম পাম we will know about this one from psychology then motivation analysis or পৰা আমি গম পাম so these are the welfare scientists or কিছুমান কেনেকৈ normal life আছে নে নাই কোনে গম পাব animal to fit আছে নে healthy আছে কেনেকৈ গম পাব and how it feels psychology study কৰি পেলাই গম পাব coming to the next then animal welfare what then is animal welfare generally simply it is the physical and mental state of a sentient animal as it seeks to cope with the environmental challenges. It thus covers the full spectrum, satisfaction to suffering, able to express natural behavior. I mean, we will come to the in details in coming slides, but when it says about the animal welfare, it's from satisfaction, how the animals is satisfied to the suffering. কোনো কাৰোবাৰ ঘৰত যদি কুকুৰ আছে বা মেকুৰী আছে যেতিয়া অফিচৰ পৰা যোৱা যায় বা স্কুল
স্যারক অকমান করে দিব। Dr. Shashank, are you there, sir?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Yeah, sir. Actually, due to some technical faults, it has been disconnected. So we are again going to rejoin the meeting, and I'm going to share with the host, right?
Yeah, that's good. But the thing is, like participants who were there, they will not know now what is happening. So that is
Exactly,
the
sir. We are just sending them
because,
messages so that they can join as early as possible, sir.
okay, you take another 5 minutes, then let me know.
Yeah,
Let
sure,
people
sir.
join.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Dr. Shashank.
Yeah, I can start. Restart, I should.
Sir.
Yeah.
So actually, thing is that that recurring option is right now set. I think there is some technical issues, so we are giving it in a slot-wise manner. So we are getting 40 minutes of time for doing particular session.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, so within few minutes, I'll try to finish it up. Okay, let me share the screen. Now, host disable the screen sharing. So you just make me co-host, not host, co-host, or just share this one. Share. There is an option. Go to the share screen.
So now you can do it.
Yeah. Sure. So let me go to back so that I regain my momentum. So we're talking about this scientist. There is technical problems always. Anyway, let's go ahead with the slides fast so that 40 minutes is not crossed again. So we're talking about the welfare scientists, what is their views and all. Then we are talking about so what then animal welfare is. So we're talking about this topic, if I'm not wrong, before there is a technical glitch. So this is animal welfare is from satisfaction to sufferings. It's not only the satisfaction, not only the sufferings. It's both from satisfaction to suffering. What I was trying to say, if you are going home back from your school, college, or from office, if you have a pet, then the moment you enter the house, the animal shows you some compassion. That is the satisfaction that, okay, for the whole day this person was not there with me, now it is coming. That's the satisfaction. And suffering, you know how these animals are suffering, even in the streets, even in if they are tied or in the wild or in the zoo. So coming to the next, this is the well-being. What we call human well-being is the same with the animal things also. What we call in human about the well-being, this is fit and happy. So same with the animals. How we say that we are fit and happy? If we are physically fit, if we are mentally fit, then only this part comes, this well-being comes. So when it comes to the sustained physical and mental health, absence of disease, if we are not ill, then we are happy, we are fit, we are and absence of suffering. If we are not suffering from any mental or some other harassments or stress, fear or pain, then we are fit and happy. So same with the animals also. When you can say the animal is fit and happy, when there is no disease, no sufferings, and feeling good. I told you a few moments back about this coming home back. What is the happy moment for that pet who is there? So this is comfort, companionship, and security. That is a companionship. What I told you about the comfort. If you are providing good housing, then it's a comfort. And security. If the animal knows that, okay, he is secured with you or the person whom he or she is with. Security comes in many sides, like food. If they are getting proper food or not, proper veterinary care, everything comes under the security. Going next, as I told, sentient animals have the feelings. It's not like that. We only the human are the sentient beings. It's animals also. They have the capacity to experience suffering and pleasure. If you have seen, if I'm sure a lot of people have encountered that, which is very common in our system in India or in Assam also. That is very common. If you probably you have seen a dog suffering when somebody is taking that kicking or throwing stones, then there is a reaction from that side. Why this reaction come? Because that animal can experience the suffering and pleasure. It implies to the level of conscious awareness and its region that animal welfare matters. These feelings are mental states such as sensation or emotions. So till now, whatever I have said, I'm a bit, because the momentum gone, so I'm trying to readjust myself. But the thing is, till now, whatever I have said, slowly, whoever the participants are, do you think that animals have the sensation or emotions or something like that one? If yes, then it's fine. If no, then probably my next slides will make you feel like that. So, coming to the animal welfare point, these are the 5 freedoms. This is actually the thumb rule, or whenever there is a discussion about the animal welfare, when you think about animal welfare, when you are associated with animal welfare, these 5 freedoms are the thumb rules. What these 5 freedoms says. Mainly to the students and all, whoever is more interested, please keep in mind about the animal welfare 5 freedoms. I'm sure it is not practically to remember whole 5 freedoms when I'm talking about these things right this point of time. But you can Google for this in your coming time whenever you feel like, whenever you get the time. In 5 freedoms, first freedom is that freedom from hunger and thirst. ভোক আৰু পিয়াহ যদি নাথাকে মানুহৰ বহু ক্ষেত্ৰতেই যেনেকে মানুহৰ কি হয় ভোক লাগিবৰ অপৰচুনিটি পোৱা নাই বা পিয়াহ লাগিব নাই এনাফ অফ ফুড ইজ গেটিং এনাফ অফ water is they are getting that time it's key মানে সবৰে এটা there it is it's one of the biggest state of health mental health rather. So in this 5 freedom, freedom from hunger and thirst comes. Easy access to fresh water and diet to maintain full health and vigor. So coming next, this is freedom from discomfort. অকল খোৱা বা পানীটো পালেই নহব. Discomfort is what? আমি যেতিয়া যিখন চকীত বহি থাকো সেই চকীখনো কেতিয়াবা কমফৰ্টেবল নহব পাৰে. But what will have effect? যদি পঢ়া ষ্টুডেন্ট হয় তেতিয়াহলে ষ্টুডেন্টে পঢ়া যেনে ষ্টুডেন্টৰ এটা because of discomfort full productivity nahibo ba bhaldore concentrate koribo নোৱাৰিব. If you are walking, then I'm sure if your chair is not comfortable, then you will feel like, oh, why I'm walking here. So this is actually the suitable conditions, suitable environment. For example, in case of animals, it is shelter or comfortable resting place. This is what they need. They should not feel very discomfort. Then freedom from pain, injury, and disease. This is the prevent, and this is purely the veterinary side. That animals should, in animal welfare point of view, animals should have the always freedom from pain, injuries, and diseases. So the vaccine is there, so the medicine is there, so the treatment is there, so the veterinary science is there. Then the freedom from fear and stress. আমাৰ এটা বিৰাট আছে কুকুৰ এটা যদি ৰাস্তাত দেখা যায় তেতিয়াহলে কি হয় এই তাকে নেই ভয় খুৱাই ভাল লাগে. So this is the ill mentality actually any animal, they are in wild or they are in the street or they are at home, they should be get the freedom from fear and stress. Finally, the freedom to express normal behavior. This is a bit complicated. It is practically not possible every time for the animals which are with as a companion or as a farm animal. It is not practically possible sometimes, but to the extent possible, ensure sufficient space, proper facility, and social contact. Actually, this freedom is more in wildlife, although there are some animals in the wild also who are always not comfortable, but at least they can express their normal behavior more than the animal that is tied up, or they are in the zoo, or they are for food, or they are for milk and all. So please keep these 5, whatever I'm telling today or whatever we are discussing, these 5 freedoms, যদি গোটেই এই 5 freedoms গিটাৰ বিষয়ে ভালকে বুজি লব পৰা যায় তাতকে বেছি একো নালাগে এনিমেল ওয়েলফেয়াৰ সাবজেক্টটো জানিবৰ কাৰণে. It's a huge subject, it's a vast subject, but these 5 freedoms will give you in a nutshell what is actually animal welfare is. So going to the next slide, I had told about the comfortness. So principle of husbandry and welfare. How it is means definition of welfare, sentient being, and subnet 5 freedoms. I have told the good husbandry, management of farm and company. So it's mainly what happened. Yeah, husbandry practice comes with the farm animals. Farm animals means it's a cow or it's a goat or it's a poultry or whatever animal is, and also the animals that is in the with us, like pet dog, pet cat, or whatever other pet animals. So in this case, please remember the good husbandry practice is one of the most essential for animal welfare point of things. For animal welfare point of view, from animal welfare point of view, the good husbandry is must for that one. Then ethics of animal welfare, how to treat with an animal. It is not treating by a veterinarian. I'm not saying about the treating by a veterinarian. It's how we respect, how we give comfort. That treatment I am saying that can be that anybody can do, I should say. So for this ethics of animal welfare, I'm not going in details because this is another vast subject. It will take a lot of time for this one. When we talk about the relief of sufferings, I'm giving some examples. What is the role of what means, like if there is a fever, if you feel that your pet dog is having a fever, if you are a vet, then as a vet you will think about the antibiotics because the fever has to go out. But if you are not a vet, don't go for treating like a vet. It's you have to give the thermal comfort so that before the vet reach, or if you until you reach the vet, at least the animal is getting the relief from that suffering. Same with the pain, doctor or veterinarian will treat in a different way, but you have to give some rest, some physical comfort. If it is fluid loss, doctor will go for IV injection, IV fluid means rehydration or drip. But you on your part, you have to do your oral rehydration things. Mental distress a bit strange and a bit difficult subject, but anti-stress drugs are there. Like a human psychologist are using in veterinary practice also it is done. So veterinarian will go for that. But as a keeper or an owner, what you have to do is that reduce the social stress. I was using the word keeper. Actually, we call it an owner. Malik kuno boli ami kong. But actually, we are not the owners. We are the keepers because we are looking after the animal, so we are the keepers. You can't own an animal actually. By constitution, there is something, some rules are there, some constitutional bindings are there. Owner is not exactly the fit term, but it's a very commonly used, so we use this one. So in my presentation, sometimes I may use the word keeper, that which means the owner of that animal. Coming next, animal welfare science. I'm talking about the veterinary science. Most of them actually, when welfare science is a part of the veterinary science, and veterinary science is a part of the welfare science. This is vice versa. Understanding animal welfare is by veterinarian is the main veterinary care things and all. And if as you are pharmacy, you are, most of you are related to pharmacy, pharmacology things. The veterinary pharmacology and human pharmacology, there is no much difference. There are only few drugs that is different from other. Yeah, those then combination. There are a lot of other differences are there, but ultimately. You people, you pharmacy graduates, pharmacy master degree or pharmacy PhD holders are doing the research for the veterinary science also. So you are somehow related to veterinary science, but as a veterinarian only has the role, or only veterinarian can treat an animal. So as I said, animals need the vet who understand to keep an animal. So going to our constant endeavor. What is our duty as a profession? Forget about the veterinarian, forget about that. Let me concentrate on three parts. Professional ability. So that's the part of the veterinarian. Humanity. Anyone can go, anyone can respect, anyone can do good for the animals if they find that animal is suffering or something that was supposed to not happen with the animals is happening. And then courage. We should have the courage to act. It's not that if you have seen one animal lying in the street and call somebody, and that's end of everything. You should have courage to take care of that animals, taking it to the veterinarian, taking it to the, yeah, I'm not saying that go and catch that dog in the street and but you will need some courage to do these things. So what is the contribution of animals? Everybody knows about the contribution to this human well-being. We know it's a companion. Amar morom jitu ba companionship jitu hoy dog kukure hok ba mekuri hok keto kar por ami pao. Milk, meat, and egg. I don't have to go on elaborating what we are getting from animals regarding this milk, meat, and wool and leather. Although it's better to avoid, it's not a very things. But and this sports things also they're giving. But now you have the digital world. You have a lot of games, so it's better to avoid animal sports and drought energy. Probably it is not very common in Assam, but in Assam, actually in Guwahati, a lot of people, if you are staying in Guwahati, earlier you have seen the tangas, that is ঘোড়া বিলাকে যে ফেন্সি বজাৰৰ পৰা মাল লৈ লৈ আনিছিলে, so that is used. বাহিৰত আচলতে বহুত ইউজ হয়, ইটাৰ ভাটা বিলাকত ইউজ হয়, যিবিলাক আচলতে ঘোড়াই হওক গাধই হওক সেইবিলাক টানিবৰ কাৰণে, but this is a old practice. আজি এনড্ৰইডৰ দিনত I don't think that there is a need of these things. Each and every car is electronic now. There is no point in going for. Yeah, there are some places still they need the energy of these animals, like in forces going to some hills in the mountain and all those things. So contribution to animal from animals is. It's a daily we are seeing what is happening with these animals and what we are getting from the animals. There is a board called Animal Welfare Board of India. Actually, this is constituted in 1960. One of the oldest animal welfare concept in the world is from India. If I'm not wrong, probably this is the first country of the world to go for a Prevention of Cruelty Act in 1960s. And that is in 1962, the Animal Welfare Board was constituted. There are a lot of things about the Animal Welfare Board. You can just Google. They have the website called awbi.org. You can Google it for, and you can get a lot of information if you want to know more about the Animal Welfare Board. Then key issues, the challenges to animal welfare. I'm talking about animal welfare, but there are a lot of challenges. What are the challenges? Every day we are facing a lot of man-animal conflict. We have seen only man-animal conflict in TVs and in news, mostly in Assamese news channels. Whenever there is a leopard coming inside, they feel like, oh, something big is happening, going for repeated breaking news and all. If the elephants comes to the tea gardens, people are with a lot of what it's called, Diwali bombs, lathi and all. That is, you have seen the man-animal conflicts. So in those areas, there are definitely challenges are there. Man-animal conflict is there. But before taking some steps, you have to think that, okay, animals are also sentient being. তেওঁলোকৰো এটা জীৱই হয়, এনিমেলো এটা জীৱই হয়, গতিকে আমি কিবা এটা কৰাৰ আগতে যাতে আমি আগতে চাই ল'ব লাগে what is happening. Then other challenge is controlling the overpopulation. I told you about I'm associated with this organization called JPF, and our main role is to do rabies control program through animal component, that is overpopulation of dogs in the streets. If you go to any town or cities in India, you'll find street dogs. And what is happening? Overpopulation is creating problems to not only to the human being but to the environment and all. But the fact is that who has created this? We, the human being, has created it. In the year 1938, there was not a single street dog was in Guwahati. Aji dinot Guwahati goliye goliye jote na jog kukur poa jay. How this has started? In 1938, there was no dogs, and in 2020, we have 30, 40, 50 or whatever numbers of animals in the street. This is because of our human. কাৰোবাৰ ঘৰত পোৱালি হল, ৰাখিবলৈ জেগা নাই, কোনোবাই পুহিবলৈ নিনিলে, দিলে ৰাস্তাত এৰি। কাৰোবাৰ ঘৰত পোৱালি দিলে, দিয়াৰ পিছত যেতিয়া পালিব নোৱাৰা হল, সামৰ্থ্য নাইকিয়া হলে ৰাস্তাতে এৰি দিলে। So that was the starting. 1, 2, 3, 4. এটপ এটপ কৰি যেনেকে সাগৰৰ মানে ভৰি যায়, তেনেকে আমাৰ গুৱাহাটীখনক, মই অকল গুৱাহাটী বুলি কৈছো যিহেতু we are in Guwahati, এই এনিমেলখিনি বা আমাৰ যিখিনি ৰাস্তাত আজি কুকুৰ দেখা পাওঁ এইখিনি অনা আমাৰে নিজৰহে আচলতে কন্ট্ৰিবিউশন আছে আমি নিজেহে এইবিলাক আনিছো ইয়াতে ওপৰৰ পৰা অহা নাই ভগৱানে বা নেচাৰে তেওঁলোকক ডাইৰেক্টলি ইয়ালে পঠোৱা নাই বিকজ অফ আৱাৰ ফল্ট উই আৰ so these are the challenges over population to control কৰিবৰ কাৰণে lot of things আছে this is another big chapter I'm not going in details intensive commercial scale productions factory farming অসমত বহুত কম but out of India and within India also there are a lot of factory farms is going on this is a big challenge for animal welfare transportation cruelties article in newspaper it's very common to get news saying that we are getting amuk jagat গৰু হতে গাড়ী ধৰা পৰিলে আমুক গল কামুক গল কিমান সময়ত কুকুৰ ধৰা পৰে নাগালেণ্ডলৈ যায় মিজোৰামলৈ যায় বুলি কৈ পেলাই গতিকে there are transportation or qualities বিলাক আছে so it's a big challenge for animal welfare then implementation of animal protection law 1960 তে আৰম্ভ হৈছিল and it is 2020 it is 60 years old implement law but how much we are implementing that is it's very poor stage unfortunately so it's a big challenge এখন থানালে যেতিয়া এটা এনিমেলৰ ক্ৰুৱেলিটি কেছ লৈ পেলাই যোৱা যায় প্ৰথম ৰিএকচনটো হয় এই মাৰ্ডাৰ কেছকে সলভ কৰিব কাৰণে আপুনি কি কুকুৰৰ কেছটো লৈ আছে that is the common reaction so 60 years but implementation a big zero then inhuman handling I'm sure you have seen we all are not nearly 95% population in Northeast are non-vegetarian. So chicken to jetia এখন সাইকেলত ওলমাই লৈ যোৱা যায় যেটা মুৰ্গীটো লৈ যায় বহুতে দেখা পাইছে আমি সকলোৱে দেখা পাওঁ এবাৰ about how inhuman way that is handling মাংস খোৱা বা মাংস নোখোৱাৰ ওপৰত মই একো নকওঁ I'm not going into the vegetarianism or veganism promotion or something like that but the thing is that before it died do you think that this bird should have some at least some what is called respect or something this is another challenge for animal welfare next time kobat cycle ulumai joa dekhile jodi manutok bujai belai dile moi jitu koru sadarante jetia sob somoy nohoy নহলে to manu keteba dhori bindi pati pitibo but the fact is keteba jodi teneke joa dekha poa jay এবাৰ খালি হুদিলে হল যে সেই মানুহজনক যদি উল্টাকে আধা ঘন্টা উলুমাই থৈ দিয়া যায় সিনেমা বিলাকত যে দেখাই ৰছী এডাল টানি লৈ যায় তেতিয়া কি অৱস্থা হ'ব probably this is the simplest example you can give inhuman culling of animal for disease and administrative properties এইবিলাক তো আমাৰ হৈ আছে African swine fever is now here what is happening with the culling nobody knows non-implementation of animal protection laws with all about the kulu ase laws but not in much use this is a challenge in animal welfare then why মই অলপ আগতে কৈছিলো যে children maybe the students which are younger they are not here but as a student as a young mind even the children can do a lot for this implementation and they can learn a lot about the animal welfare if this animal welfare course is in school curriculum there is a lot of pressure is going on lot of pressure groups has been created NCRT has many times said that we are going to implement this and that, but I don't think a lot of things we did about animal welfare in our any education. So then integrated with the veterinary education, assessing aptitude of the animals and all before admission. So it is related to veterinary science. I'm not going in details about this one. So I told you about this Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960, 60 years. Still the fine is 50 rupees or 100 rupees, so nobody bothers. Please think about please Google for Prevention of Cruelty to Act or PCA Act 1960, you will come to know about a lot of things. Then coming to the Pharmacist Act, let me take a sip. Anyway, today's okay, fine. Priyanka is telling that time going. CPCSA, Potomote Kochelo, CPCSA, who are here with the related to pharmacy. Pharmaceutical science. I'm not talking about the teachers and all. Already they are. I can see Dr. Soikat is there. He is a member of CPCSA. You can ask him what is the details about the CPCSA and all. And even in your downtown university, there is an Institutional Animal Ethical Committee. Yeah, this one is there in Downtown University. Dr. Smriti, who is also online now, she is a member of your committee. And Dr. Saikat knows about the lot about this Animal Ethical Committee, and your teachers can guide you about this one, whoever the students are there. Because ultimately, this is related to animals, laboratory animals management is your key stake if you are going for master degree or higher education. Like 5 freedoms, please keep it in mind. 4 hours. I'm not going in details as time is not there. So 4 hours, please Google for that one. This will be, you will need this for your whole life as a pharmacy related pharmacy background person. The 4 hours are replacement, reduction, refinement, and rehabilitation. Just please Google. Time is short. Again, Zoom will go. So impact and impact is lot of impact and benefits of. But I can go on telling and all, but I don't think time will allow me. But please keep in mind strong relationship in between animal welfare, animal health, and productivity. If you are talking about the animal production, then also animal welfare is needed. Good handling method, stress pain naike koribo, so that is also benefit for the animal as well as human being. Then this and that, I'm not going in details. Administration of proper timely euthanasia, there's a veterinarian part. Food security, zoonotic disease, you know about COVID. Till now what we know, it has came from wet market of Wuhan. So that's actually not the actual things what we should do. Free range is more preferable, environment friendly, and prevent man-animal conflict. That I have touched something. I'm not going in details about the global animal welfare strategy, but the thing is like there are 4 pillars in global strategy. Just for your information, development of animal welfare standard is going on. They are doing a lot of strategy has been made, capacity building and education. That what I am telling. This was a part of the program. You can say one pillar is this one. So communication with the governments, organization, and implementation of animal welfare standards and policies. Laws bill to India bonek in the implementation kiman that is the more than 60 years and still we are in the. So coming to the conclusion, let me conclude with that animals are sentient being and are capable of experiencing pain and suffering. If I am not wrong, jodu technical glitch flow to gondogol ache, I'm sure I'm able to tell you that animal has the life. Animal is life. It's not a only like material or materialistic thing, but animals has life, so it's a sentient being. So please keep this in mind. Coexistence of animals. I have told you about the coexistence. Maybe it with COVID or maybe with the animals we have to coexist for the whole life. It's not right. And cruelty to this is one of the major things. Many studies have said that if somebody is violent to animals, there is a possibility that they are violent to other human beings. Ultimately, there will be a lot of problems with the human society. Good animal welfare practice contributes to the sustainable development of the animal husbandry. আমি ঘৰত পোহা মুৰ্গীটোৱে হওক বা ঘৰত পোহা গৰুজনীৰ কথা যদি কওঁ তেতিয়াহ'লে যদি আমি এনিমেল ৱেলফেয়াৰৰ বিষয়ে যিটো আমি কনচাৰ্ন হয় সেইটো যদি আমি মূৰত ৰাখো বা আমি মনত ৰাখো, then we are going to get a lot of good result from that. Veterinarians are the key players for implementation of animal welfare strategy. Ultimately, animal or logot jeta relate hobo, you have the veterinarians has to play a big role on this one. So keep a veterinarian's phone number ready with in your mobile, so that if you see or if you want to contact him, you can contact straight away. The welfare of human and animals is closely linked, hence animal welfare eventually contributes to the human well-being and environment welfare, contributing to the global welfare. You have heard about the One Health concept, so I'm telling about this one. One Health has no value without the animal welfare or without the environment well-being. So this One Health concept, human, animal, as well as environment, this is One Health concept. So this was about the what actually what is animal welfare. Before going to slides, JBF India Trust, that is about the organization I'm associated with. That is since 2003 we are working, and in Guwahati we do mostly these things. The prime initiative is rabies control programs, spay neuter or vaccination programs, and advocacy and awareness drive, and disaster response and rescue. Sometimes only it's not practically possible to do each and every rescue nowadays, but we do a lot of work with the disaster response. After flood we do this time we have done a big response in Kaziranga, near to Kaziranga National Parks, and rabies control, the prime objective. Then thank you, Dr. Ananta. I think I don't know you in Assamese it's called Hatimari Bhurukat Bhorwa. So that has happened actually. It's a big subject, and I have made it so concise. So thank you for your support.
Surely, sir, it was a very nice presentation, and you have covered a lot of things. I do believe this is very much helpful for my students as well as those participants who have associated with this event. And thank you very much, sir, for highlighting these aspects of moral issues and the animal health and promotion